Namaste students, welcome to RH Chemistry. In today's second PUC passing capsules, those who have failed in supplementary, this main exam and going to write the supplementary exam. So today I am going to discuss about general principles and process of isolation of elements, and this is number 3, remember. This is the third, the very important chapter. So already solid state and haloalkanes, haloarenes I have completed. You can see those videos also. And remember, this video is only for those students, those who are writing 2020 supplementary exam. So I have given the link in the description box for my Telegram group and also for the WhatsApp group. So you can join that group so that you can get these materials. So what I have done is, so like this you can see, in one sheet I have written one chapter. So like this you will see 16 sheets for 16 chapter. That is enough for the this supplementary exam to get more than 40 marks. Remember that. So you have to practice. I will give you these materials. So see that and write 2 times. Without seeing also you write 2 times so that it will be very helpful for you. So first one what I am going to discuss is, in this particular case, so first one, so remember leaching of bauxite. So leaching of bauxite, very important, leaching of bauxite. And another one is, remember, Hall-Héroult process. Hall-Héroult process. So with my experience of 12 years teaching this chemistry, I can tell you that, so out of these two, definitely will come across 90% of the cases. Yes, leaching of bauxite. 3 steps are there. I will write the steps. And explanation I will not write. That explanation I will give it in the WhatsApp group only. Yes. First step you can say, bauxite is taken. That is Al2O3. Reacts with the sodium hydroxide. Remember, in presence of water. So very important. Al2O3 reacts with NaOH in presence of water. That is called as bauxite is heated with sodium hydroxide at 473 to 573 Kelvin and 35 to 36 bar pressure, and you are going to get sodium aluminate, that is a 2NaAlOH 4 times. Very, very important. So this complex you are going to obtain. So here very important point is, remember, balancing this reaction. If you don't write balanced reaction, you will not get the marks. Remember that. This is step 1. In case of the step 2, what happens is, here this sodium aluminate NaAlOH 4 times, which is rich in sodium hydroxide, right? So that sodium hydroxide is neutralized by passing carbon dioxide to form hydrated alumina. Al2O3 XH2O plus, remember, NaHCO3 is going to form. So this is called as hydrated alumina. Al2O3 XH2O is known as hydrated alumina. So balancing this reaction, remember, 2NaOH, 2CO2 and 2NaHCO3. Then hydrated alumina, step 3. Practice this reaction, very, very important and very simple. Last step, Al2O3 XH2O, you are going to get when 1470 Kelvin when you heat. If you don't write temperature also, no problem. So you are going to get Al2O3 plus XH2O. This is nothing but the leaching of bauxite to get alumina. This is known as alumina. Remember this. These are the 3 steps. Practice this, practice and practice. That is the only solution you have. Then Hall-Héroult process. Remember Hall-Héroult process for the extraction of which metal? Yes, extraction of aluminium. So what we have to know here, that I will tell you. So first one you have to know, that is composition of electrolyte. Composition of electrolyte, remember. So what is composition of electrolyte? So electrolyte taken is, remember, molten Al2O3. That is molten Al2O3, Al2O3 you have obtained here. That you have to take molten Al2O3, which is mixed with, remember, so cryolite or fluorspar. ಎರಡರೊಳಗೆ ಒಂದನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಕ್ರಯೋಲೈಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಫ್ಲೋರಸ್ಪಾನ್ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇವೇನು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಯೂಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ರೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ರಯೋಲೈಟ್ ಆರ್ ಫ್ಲೋರಸ್ಪಾರ್ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಬರ್ದಿರ್ತೀನಿ, ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಬರೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಇದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಲೋವರಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಲ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಟ್. ಇವೆರಡು ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕ್ರಯೋಲೈಟ್ ಆರ್ ಫ್ಲೋರಸ್ಪಾರ್. ಇದನ್ನ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ. ವೆನ್ ದೇ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಸಪರೇಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ರೈಟ್ ದೀಸ್ 2 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. Molten Al2O3 cryolite or fluorspar is taken. Then second point what you have to know is, remember, which is anode. Anode is here, remember, graphite rods. I will write the reaction later. Then which is cathode, they can ask, which is cathode. So which is cathode? Cathode is carbon. Remember, carbon is known as cathode. Cathode is carbon, anode is graphite rods, right? So then you have to know overall reaction. That also I will tell you. Addition to this, one labeled diagram. I will draw it here. So diagram writing is very simple. You take one iron tank like this, to which this black color lining, what you can see, this is nothing but carbon. That is cathode. Remember, that is nothing but cathode. So remember that point, cathode carbon it is. Then you are going to take the electrodes like this, write 2 to 3 electrodes like this, and connect that to the anode part. That is graphite anode. Then what you have to do? You have to fill the electrolyte and the solution. Is filled. Then remember this molten electrolyte, and already you have written. You can write it once again here. Molten electrolyte plus cryolite of fluorspar. So after this, remember what is the reaction happens. See what happens. This Al2O3 to form Al3 plus O2 minus. So at cathode what happens is Al3 plus takes 3 electron to form aluminum. Solid is formed. So aluminum is separated. At graphite rod, remember the reaction take place is carbon react with O2 minus. Carbon comes from this graphite only. Graphite is nothing but carbon. That carbon itself reacts with oxygen. Idu carbon oxygen jothe react agi, so CO plus 2 electron athwa C plus 2O2 minus CO2 plus 4 electron is going to form. Remember, anode reaction ಬರೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎರಡನ್ನು ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಯಾಥೋಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಕಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಓವರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. That is 2Al2O3 plus 3C give rise to 4Al plus 3CO2. This one you have to write. So 2Al2O3 plus 3 carbon. Overall reaction when you write 3 carbon, 4Al plus 3CO2. This is overall reaction. So sorry, this diagram you have to write. See what they ask depending on that. Remember what they will ask depending on that. So this is very important. These two, definitely out of these two, one you will get 95%. I can tell definitely you will get. So this is about these two. Then remaining, I am not going to discuss here each and every points. Only important points I am going to take, right? Because this is not the time to teach the whole chapter. So then what I will do? Next one is, remember, Mond's process, Van Erkel method. Important. Van Erkel process ಅಥವಾ Van Erkel method ಅಂತಾನೂ ಕರೀಬಹುದು. ಸೊ Mond's process, first of all remember, Mond's ಅಂತ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು? ನಿಕೆಲ್ ಅಂತ ನೆನಪಾಗಬೇಕು. ನಿಕೆಲ್ is purified by using this method. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? ಇಂಪ್ಯೂರ್ ನಿಕೆಲ್ ತಗೋತೀವಿ, ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೊನಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೊನಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಸೊ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ 330 to 350 ಕೆಲ್ವಿನ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So you are going to get NiCO4. NiCO4 is the complex, tetracarbonyl nickel complex. Then that NiCO4 decompose to form nickel plus 4CO. This nickel is pure one. Remember that. So very simple equation. So first reaction ಏನು ಬರೀತೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಬಹಳ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. Ni plus 4CO give rise to NiCO4. NiCO4 give rise to Ni plus 4CO. ಮಾನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಕ್ಕಲ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ವ್ಯಾನ್ ಆರ್ಕೆಲ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನ್ ನೆನಪಿರಬೇಕು? ಜಿರ್ಕೋನಿಯಂ ಆರ್ ಟಿಟಾನಿಯಂ ಅಂತ ನೆನಪಿರಬೇಕು. ಜಿರ್ಕೋನಿಯಂ ಆರ್ ಟಿಟಾನಿಯಂ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಜಿರ್ಕೋನಿಯಂ. ಟಿಟಾನಿಯಂಗೆ ಜಿರ್ಕೋನಿಯಂ ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಟಿಟಾನಿಯಂ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಜಿರ್ಕೋನಿಯಂ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ 2I2 to form ZrI4. Remember that ZrI4 give rise to Zr plus 2I2. ಬಹಳ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನು ಬರೀತೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನು ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ 1800 ಕೆಲ್ವಿನ್. Zr plus 2I2 ಇದೇನಾ ಟಿಟಾನಿಯಂ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಟಿಟಾನಿಯಂ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2I2 ಟಿಟಾನಿಯಂ I4 ಟಿಟಾನಿಯಂ I4 give rise to ಟಿಟಾನಿಯಂ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2I2. ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. ದೆನ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಪರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್. ಕಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಪರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಬಹಳ ಸಲ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಸೊ Cu2S ಪ್ಲಸ್ FeS ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ದೆನ್ ಝೋನ್ ರಿಫೈನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್. ಝೋನ್ ರಿಫೈನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್. ಝೋನ್ ರಿಫೈನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಝೋನ್ ರಿಫೈನಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್, ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, used for semiconducting materials like silicon, germanium, etc. And what is the principle behind this? Principle behind this is, remember, impurities. Here what happens? Impurities more soluble in molten state than solid state of metal. Very simple. Impurity more soluble in the molten state than the solid state of the metal. Very, very important zone refining process. So these are the important points about this chapter, that is general principles and process of isolation of elements. So ಇದರ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಟೆಲಿಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಾಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ಯಾವುದು ಇದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಅದನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ನೈಸ್ ಡೇ.